Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, my name is Aina Amira binti Khairul Nizar. So today I will present the final presentation for Rehabilitation Center for Endangered Marine Species. Firstly, the project is about Marine Rehabilitation Center designed for the fish chosen. The site is at the Ceruk Paluh, Kuantan, Pahang. Meanwhile, Site A is located to the nearest part of Inosam, which is approximately 200 meters from Inosam. The site is elongated with a total area of 4,000 square meters and getting the wind from sea breeze and land breeze from north and northeast. The first site synthesis is to have north-south orientation where the longer part of building facing north and south to reduce the heat gain for shorter site. Next, since the site is located near the beach, the building should be oriented and utilized to the best view, which is sea. Lastly, taking advantage of natural vegetation as a natural shading. Another one is to propose entrance from the Inosam Road. Moving on to the precedent study synthesis, which comprise from two aquarium centers. They are Blue Planet Aquarium located in Denmark with the concept of the mimic of Sealing Water. Next is Coastal Marine Research Center at El Tabo by Martin Hurtado. The syntheses are applying the radio organization and having the centrifugal space as navigation hub along with building orientation towards the best view. Next is the case study synthesis. As the rehabilitation center is designed for fish, there is the need to provide the aquarium tank with suitable environment for particular fish to adapt. Lighting also play crucial role to exhibit the fish and create environment underwater for the fish. Next, each tank requires life support system which are aeration, filtration system, water heater or chiller to keep the temperature within ideal range. Besides, the facilities needed for the hatchery process involve storing fish feed, service room, pumping station, seawater filtration and also laboratory room for the test. Moving on to the second board, the concept for the rehabilitation center chosen is the motion, which derive from three elements of nature, which are the movement of wave, wind, and clouds. The principle of design are repetition and rhythm. In this design, the curve gives the effect of movement and flow that blend with the surrounding. For design process, firstly is the axis from the entrance to the sea. And then we have axis of the wind direction and axis toward the view of sea. And then the curve connects two separate spaces of public and private spaces, creating the radial organization on both spaces, emphasizing the circulation, and lastly determining the size of spaces. And this is progressive model starting from axis, combining with the conceptual model that implemented into the design. From the site, the road is connected from the main road of Inosam to the site. The road is accessible for the truck for loading process at the end of the site. There are also particular parking area for the staff near to the building. The outdoor facilities include parking area that can fit for 17 cars, landscaping and also pump area in the service room. There is also sedimentation pool that allows suspended particles to settle out of water taken from the sea. And this is the ground floor plan emphasizing spaces inside. The first part of circle is public area consists of lobby, exhibition for fish, aquarium that adjacent to the lab to allow the user to observe the laboratory work from the glass of aquarium. The spaces are connected to the semi-private area which consists of hatchery area, office, service room and multi-purpose room. Office and multi-purpose room located adjacent to each other facing the view. The hatchery area is an open space that allows the user to experience the hatchery process by sight and the smell of sea. Meanwhile, the service room is located near to the loading bay to ease the loading process along with the maintenance tasks. Going upstairs, which is public space that comprise of exhibition, cafeteria, resource area and musola. All the spaces are taking the advantage of the best view that give the calm and serene effect to the user. From the top, user also can experience the hatchery process along with outdoor area which is green roof that also act as a rainwater buffer and save energy. The elevation emphasizes on the use of glass wall on public spaces that will filter and throw light into the building through timber cladding which is for lobby and laboratory room. Beside, with cafe and resource area located on the first floor, give obstructing view overlooking the sea. The elevation also emphasizes on the rhythm of the timber facade that show movement, beside acting as the sun shading device. From this section, the open circulation between hatchery space create cross ventilation inside the building, allowing sea breeze to come into and warm air going out from the building. Besides, the use of glass wall for the view with timber facade to filter the light and giving the aesthetic value as it harmonies with the natural environment that surrounded by woods and green. The lighting focus on both natural and artificial lighting that use LED as the main source of light as it generates light efficiently and cool in operation. The exhibition apply on the accent lighting technique that highlight the aquarium tank and grazing technique to emphasize on the texture of the ceiling of the wave effect. Meanwhile, the cafeteria use on applied method which is suspended lighting. The use of glass wall at the cafe allow the natural lighting to come through into the building. This is the construction detail showing the green roof detail along with the timber facade panel. Starting from the reinforced concrete footing to the floor tiles up until to the layer of the green roof. The structure for this building is concrete post and beam as it is durable, strong and anti-corrosion, which suit best at the coastal area. Last but not least, this is the final model showing the facade design on the site. As conclusion, the building emphasizes on the motion that harmonizes with the natural surrounding. Most part of the building are facing the best view that consists of all elements of nature, which are sea that represent water, sand that represent earth, sky that represent air, along with all the greenery vegetation surrounded the site. I conclude with the Quranic verse that encourage on observing the environment while being grateful for Allah's blessings on Surah Al-Imran verse 119. Indeed, in the creation of the heaven and the earth and the alternation of the night and the day are signs for those of understanding. I think that's all for me. Thank you and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.